What's good, guys? You already know it's your girl, the Bald Eagle 217, and I'm back again with another unboxing. And so, as you see, it is the Xbox S series. It is the 1 terabyte, which is on the box. Gotta make sure you see that 1 terabyte, or you will get gypped and get that 515, which is not nice. So might be wondering, wait, what is she doing with this, right? So if you're like me and you have a household that games, and you need to have more than one console to play your games on so that you can play with the people in your household, you need that second console or third console. So, and you might not want to be super expensive in going with the Xbox X, and you want to go a little bit cheaper. The person that's playing is not really hell-bent on the highest 4K resolution game put out, or having to have the latest thing out. If they're not really on that, but they are concerned with having A1 game quality, frame rates moving fast, just being able to see the game play at a clear put out, then this is the box for you. So as you know, it's just adding to the family with the collection on it. So we're getting it, and in 2024, I know this console has been out for a couple of years now, and you're wondering, is it worth getting this box? You know what I'm saying? At this time, day and age, and I have to say, yes. So we're just going to start it off with the beautiful box and get right on into it, okay? We're going to see the Cobalt Black, when it also is one of the boxes that have been done with the 1 terabyte after the game has been out a while, when you had the first one with the 512, the white one. They've done a little tweaking on it, made some new adjustments on it, and gave you some more RAM on here, gigabytes on here, so that you can hold it, being that it is a digital console. You cannot do the CDs with it, but when you have the digital console, you have multiple games at your fingertips, especially if you go ahead and get that Ultimate Pass. It gives you thousands of games to play. You don't have to worry about storing them, because when you want them, you just replay them. You know what I'm saying? So at any rate, this is what it's going for. We're going to start with the box here. You see that nice sleek Cobalt Black. You know me, I'm always going for the black in color. There's just something about it. And as it always says, power your dreams. With just the display of the box telling you what it is, like the Game Pass that I'm talking about, that puts thousands of games at your fingertips. The output on the game, when you're concerned to say, well, if it's not pushing out the 4K resolution, when you have a 4K TV or higher, this baby is going to be seeming like you're pushing it out at that same resolution again. But if you are that one that has to have the maximum one, then this console isn't for you. Just go ahead on and spend that extra $250 and get the X. But if you're worrying about money, as far as putting in too much on it because you have multiple consoles already, or the person just really isn't that about it, this is the one for you. So we're going to jump right in. We're going to open it up and get to seeing it. I like the fact that it is also a little more compact too. You're able to do a little bit more with it on where you place it, where you put it. So it's going to be interesting in that. I'm going to compare it side by side with that Xbox X in just a minute. But oh boy, I'm going to take it off, and then the tape goes right back on. All the tape. They want to make, nope, that's why it wasn't opening for me. As you see, this is an unboxing, so I have to get all the tape off. There you go. I don't like really destroying my boxes, but sometimes I guess this is how it goes. But hey. All right, in the standard, they don't go all out with all the explosives on it. Anybody that knows Xbox stays true to itself. You know what I'm saying? The nice sleek box. Look how small this thing is, guys. It's heavy, but it's tiny. Look at that. Compared to the others, with the unboxing, as you see, is much smaller, which is a great thing. You know what I'm saying? On being able to put it wherever you want it to go, shelf it, put it on the wall, things of that nature. Just have the do's and don'ts on your batteries, how to put your batteries in, where to charge and plug up, the normal stuff. What else we got going on in the box before we take that off? You got your HDMI plug. Got your power cord. And we have the controller. I don't even have to put that down, honestly. It's such compactness. Oh yeah, the color black, just like with the other controller. If you see me do the unboxing of the other controller with the Cobalt black, so it just actually is Cobalt black. It's got that same little feel on it. The way the buttons feel nice and smooth, love it. So it's what I expect from Xbox, and here it is. And of course you got that new smell. Anyone, you already know, don't judge me. It is what it is. That's what I do. I like to smell it. I like the smell of the new. You got your AA batteries. They put you in here. Everybody knows if you want those rechargeable batteries, Xbox never does the controllers with those, so you're gonna have to purchase that one separately. So we already know that. I'm gonna move this over, and then we're going to go ahead and power up your dreams. You know, and I don't like destroying everything, even though I'm not. It's not gonna be wrapped up. It's gonna be out and about playing in just a little bit, but I still just, I don't know. I like to take my time and get that off a little bit of something. You can tell who always got their Christmas presents taken and ripped open. You know what I'm saying? Nice and sweet. Sit that there. All right. Right off the jump, we can tell that it is a whole new ball game. A nice day. I mean, it's really, really small. It's compact, smaller than I thought it would be. I knew it was going to be small, but it is much smaller than I thought it would be. I'm going to pause this video for a second so that I can put it right beside the X so that you can just see and compare the size difference for yourself, and then get back into what it has. Okay, so as you see, that is the X, and you see its sizing, right? And now we're going to sit this baby right here and just look at that size. Look at the size difference. That's just crazy. That's insane. It's nice, it's sleek, you know, fits right in. It has that nice black silk smooth finish on the Xbox, same as the X. The S is just the junior of it, so it's very compact in size, and but it looks nice. I like it. Okay, so as you've seen, comparing in size, much different on the side. So it's very cool to think about all the places we can sit it, how you want to put it. If you can put it on your side, you can stand it up. You know, it's nice and sleek and going through. And of course, you have all your backs. You have the same initial. You put it in for your power cord. You have your slot for if you wanted more memory and you actually wanted to buy that SD card to put in here, you would have to put it in here and you know, do it. But for me, when these consoles become obsolete and they start bringing new things out, you know, the only problem with the SD card round that you would buy with it is it will only be able to be used with Xbox. So you can't use it with like your laptops or computers that some other consoles may do, like the ones you can put inside the PlayStation. You can actually put that inside PCs, use the same RAM. So whether you're using a game, it's still useful. So you would just have to decide whether or not it would be worth buying that memory card or just upgrading your system when it comes to the point that you want extra memory for the game. But this 1 terabyte is going to give you plenty of room to be able to play the games that you want to play. And again, with it being a digital console, you know, you don't really have to store too many at one time anyway. So you have your normal SD plugs, you have your Ethernet plugs, your HDMI, just the normal hookups of it, and that is about it. You have your syncing, you have your USB port, yeah, and it's pretty simple, pretty sleek. I mean, you got the Xbox compressed into a mini Xbox. That's what I think I'm gonna call it. They're gonna call it the little sister. You know what I'm saying? So stay tuned for how this baby plays up. I'm gonna add more to the video as I get it loaded up so you can see the frame rates on it in this video.
On the time it's going to take.
Entering safe area.
All right, so we had about 8 seconds on that, but I can't say that's the console. I have to say that's the servers on Division. Anybody that knows the game knows that's how it is, but look at the rate of speed, on the clarity, on the way the game moves. I'm going to show a little clarity on how it looks when you're looking at things and items and just going into stuff, how quickly it's moving, the clarity. And you hear that little clicker on it moving down, going through, not having any issues, just being able to pull things up, going in. I'm going to go into my, just pulling up tables and stuff. It's just a simple, just going through to look at multiple things and see what needs to be done. It's just the rate of speed. It's just moving. The clarity of it is nice. It's just like the the X, so can't really complain about how fast and how quick it's moving. I'll go into my inventory right now and just so you can see how it looks. Okay, that's buying and selling inventory, but look how fast it went. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, but the clarity, look at that clarity. Let me turn back around and bring it back forward towards the light outside, and you just see the frame rates, the color rate. There's not that static or anything. It's very clear. It's moving quick. Characters moving with the movement of my controls. It's not giving any kind of lag or anything on it. Seeing things clear. Yeah. So far, I mean, I feel like the S is working just like the X. You see that slow motion movement for you, the dramaticism, so you can see the clarity. Just look at that clarity. Look at the clarity of the character. I mean, I'm loving it. So far, I think that the console is working pretty well. So, yeah, I'm gonna go and do a few shooting scenes in just a second, so you can see what it's like. Just to like running and just the rate of fire, the speed, the movement of cover, things like that. But as you see, just touching things, going into stuff, everything is moving. When I hit the map button, it's instant. It's not a lag in between time. The clarity of the picture, I'm just seeing things clear, even on the color frame and everything. It's just clear. So yeah, so gonna show you a little bit of what the shooting is like as well, and you can be the judge on whether or not you want the S. You know what I'm saying? It's almost half the price of the X, but it's moving just as quick. That rate of load in is great. So yeah. So you'll be the judge.